Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will talk about my academic planners once again. So this is my Hobonichi Techo Dayfree, and then we also have my Hobonichi Weeks MAAYA, and I'm just going to set up my MAAYA for the next week. So this week I'm actually very behind in posting, but I'm going to try to catch up this week. Thus we have a new video for today. So these are the materials that we will be using for our plan with me in the Hobonichi Weeks MAAYA. So I'm also going to be talking about my other planners and notebooks that I use for my PhD. So if you are a PhD student and you're looking for inspiration and how to organize your research life, then you have come to the right place. So first, I am making my inbox, and this is the first time that I'll be making an inbox little box that I can fill in with all of the important things. The reason that I haven't made an inbox until right now is because I feel like my inbox would change quite often. And when I was using an inbox in my other planners, I would change my inbox almost every other day. So I'm hoping that this time it will work out. So back to planning, I'm just trying to keep my lines neat by using my ruler to draw the lines, as I've mentioned in my texts on my video. Here I'm making a header, and then moving on to the right page, I will be making that line so that I can make that tiny column on the right hand side. So that column is 6 grid worth, and I am just following the daily sections on the left page. I'm using the same pen to have a little header there, and in a little bit I will be telling you what the columns or the sections will be. Back to the left page, I decided to go ahead and deepen the lines of the daily pages. So these are just horizontal lines dividing the dailies, and I have on from the left hand side focus, inbox, to do, priorities, notes, emails, and next week. So I've forgotten a little bit about how to make headers, so I've just put one on for my focus, so today, and then inbox and to do. And here I'm just using my paper mint flare so that it's bright and bold, not really bright, but like thick and bold, so I can see it right away, because I tend to just have messier notes in my Hobonichi Weeks MAAYA. Even before, when I was still using the MAAYA for my catch-all planner, it had tended to be very messy. So this is probably the only time that you will see it as clean as this. And now we're moving on to the Hobonichi Techo Dayfree. Now these two planners are my planners. I use them as academic planners, or university planners, or school planners. I just say academic, so it's more general. And here I'm using my Uni Jetstream. I really love this pen, but it takes a little bit of time to dry. I think that the pilot that I was using for my MAAYA SAKAMOTO Hobonichi dries so much more quicker. And also even the Staedtler dries quicker. So here I'm just using the Staedtler to make lines, and this is very similar to the layout that I had last week, which I'm hoping I posted. I don't even remember. It's a crazy time right now. Please forgive me. So here I am making a few sections. Now I have to admit that I wasn't planning on making such a giant little thing. I mean, like my little thing became giant. It was only supposed to be the trackers, but now I have this week, I have important notes as well under that, and then projects, and then to-dos. I'm dividing the to-do from the project. I'm actually just deepening the lines that is already in the planner, and later I will be filling them out and I will talk you through it. So far it is clean and nice, and that is what we have for now. So this is me going to fill out my inbox, and it is a snapshot of deliverables, so that's what this inbox is for. and it's really good for research-based PhDs who do not attend courses or classes. And then for the Hobonichi Dayfree, this is my version of time blocking, but only it's per day instead of per hour or at an hourly. So I've already mentioned the other sections of this page, and now for project notes. So it's usual or it's not unusual that a student will have several projects running at the same time, so you need to really be on top of that. So here I'm making my running to-do list, which will have a lot of things that is not included in my other Hobonichi. I'm also reiterating my priorities, and I've also pulled my desk calendar, which sits at my table. I have it here today because I was gonna bring it the next week because I only started going back to uni this week. Actually, I forgot to bring my desk calendar yesterday, so yeah. Or I mean in Monday. So I also pulled my PhD notebook here, and you have seen this before because I used this last year. It's in fact a 2021 Dayfree. And I just needed to refer to it while I was making some notes in my my main page for my Dayfree. And it looks to be like I'm also pulling some information from there to transfer onto my Hobonichi Weeks. There's probably a project I can't really see because the screen on my phone is super tiny. Please forgive me. But it must be some running projects. So here I've taken a post-it, and don't worry, I'm gonna still use the rest of the post-it or the rest of the empty space later on, because I do like to have a quick note or a little note of several important things so I remember them. For example, email my supervisors, or is my supervisor waiting on something? So I wanted to get through or show you some of the notebooks that I'll be using for my PhD. First, we have this PhD notebook, which I talked about earlier. It has my research notes. And then we have the desk calendar, so I have important dates at a glance. And then I also have my PhD daily planner, which we just filled out today, and my Hobonichi Weeks Mega for my weekly planner. So if you're curious to see the rest of or the other pages or how I accomplished these pages, make sure to follow me on Instagram where I post those things. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.